What up, internet? How are your faces? Mine, as you can probably tell, has already been pretty busy. I did end up oversleeping this morning. Didn't mean to. I wanted to be in for the morning percussion classes today for the high school, but it's fine. It's whatever. The issue, because I don't need to be at those, but I did have a class I was teaching at the junior high, and I was almost late for that, so that can't happen again. Yeah, no, I really need to get better at just like going to bed at an earlier time. Like I need to. Like it has to start happening, because especially if my day's going to start earlier and earlier. Like I can't have the same sleeping habits as a college student, because I'm not in college anymore. I'm a young professional, if you will. God, I hate the sound of that. Please never make me say that again. That's happened already. Had that class, grabbed a little bit of lunch, some good old Raisin Canes. I'll explain later why I'm disappointed that I'm getting fast food for lunch in a little bit, probably later today. But right now I want to get in there. I want to eat that, get some work done, and then I have like 4 private lessons today. So like in a row, like back to back. It's my first time doing anything like that, so running the gauntlet. Let's go do the thing.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Why is it so dark though?
Because they're weird.
There's lights in there. That is so beautiful.
Happy birthday!
Paw Patrol? Paw Patrol, we're on the roll! Oh my god.
So that was actually our color guard director. It's his birthday today. So the guard girls decided to, just surprise him a little bit, because, they're adorable or whatever. So I had my lunch. I actually forgot that all the directors of the band are in a meeting right now talking about stuff or whatever. They're still there, shockingly. So I think I'm gonna pop my head in, see if there's anything I can help with, whatever. And hopefully they're not mad that I, once again, completely forgot about it. Oops. Alright, first student is here. He's waiting for me. He's here early. He's usually here early. We agreed on a start time of 2 o'clock, but his free period starts a little bit before that. So I think I'm just gonna go. I think I'm just gonna do it. After this guy, 4 lessons in a row, and was hoping it was gonna be 5 today, but that didn't quite work out. So yeah, 4 lessons in a row. Here we go. Feeling personally attacked right now because a bird crapped on my car. Why? Thanks, Mother Nature. So, other than that brief shining moment of awesomeness, or whatever, the rest of the day did go pretty well. Survived my gauntlet of lessons. All of them are different skill levels. All of them present different challenges. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Yeah, Monday's definitely the hardest day for lessons. And to all of my professors that, this is their job, having to teach a whole bunch of people in a row every single day, I am so sorry. This is so hard. And again, it's not necessarily that it's like hard, like from a technicality standpoint. Like I know how to work with these kids. The issue is having to do it rapid fire, like one after the other, and each one needs something different. That's something I'm admittedly not used to. And it's getting a little crazy. But no, I appreciate the challenge. I'm working on getting better at it all the time. And yeah, we're just gonna keep doing the thing, doing all the things. But now I'm done, so I'm gonna go home. As you can see, I'm going home relatively early. It's only like about 5. So yeah, we're just gonna see what else I can do, I guess. Because the sky's the limit, I guess. I don't know. All I know is that announcements are starting to come out about, about drum corps staff stuff or whatever. So I kind of want to start reaching out to people to be like, hey, can I help? what can I do to be a part of stuff or whatever? Because yeah, I miss teaching. I want to get back in. So yeah, maybe I'll just spend this afternoon evening now, just sending out a whole lot of texts and emails and everything. So all the TVs at Walmart are playing Hocus Pocus right now. I'm not even kidding. I'm really tempted to just kind of park myself here and just enjoy this because it's one of my favorite movies. But I gotta go. So look at me. It's the king of staying way too late at freaking night. It's like 1:30 in the morning right now, and of course I decided to be a dumb butt and wait till the last second to get everything done. So no, it's 1:30 in the morning, and I have all of that. So good news, I have laundry. Bad news, I need to sort it all right now. Whatever. Hold, please. Cool. So I got the laundry done. That's great. I'm gonna go to bed now because it's currently 2 in the morning, and I told myself I wasn't going to keep doing this. Didn't get all my work done, so I'm gonna make sure I wake up when I want to, like actually want to tomorrow, so I can get it done before everything starts. Because there was a lot of real important stuff that needed to happen today. It didn't, and I'm a little mad at myself, but I don't care. Whatever. We're gonna go to bed. Tomorrow's gonna be better. Tomorrow's gonna be a more productive day than the one I just had. Yeah, cool. So it's the next day. I didn't get up when I wanted to. That being said, was not late for my lesson site. Well, I was like 1 minute late, but there was an accident on one of the roads that I was driving on this morning, and of course it was a 1-lane road, so I was kind of stuck there for a little bit. But I was not late because I overslept. I was late because of extenuating circumstances. But yeah, so I had that lesson this morning, and then I went home and I got done everything that I should have gotten done last night. I even shaved a little bit, as you can probably tell, or whatever. Next step is I should probably get a haircut soon. This is starting to get a little crazy for me again. And yeah, now I'm just taking a brief moment to just kind of just not do anything. This isn't my office. This is the color guard office, but I don't have any way to get into the percussion office at the moment, and I won't for a little while. Yeah, I think I might just take a few minutes to just, you can probably tell from me yawning or whatever. Yeah, I'll probably just take a little bit to just kind of veg out for a bit, let my brain recover, because it was a bit of a mad scramble to get everything I had to do done, which I'll probably talk about later or whatever tonight when I'm home. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just peace for a second. Then we got band, and then I'm done for the day. So yeah, let's see what happens. Hey, so we will talk more in just a second. I do want to just say real quick that I discovered while looking up what the national holidays were or whatever, and apparently today, September 18th, apparently today's National Cheeseburger Day. So guess what I got? Alright, so it's 2:30 in the morning again. I really hate that I'm doing this to myself. Tomorrow, I'm going to force myself to do it. I'm going to go to bed like at midnight. That being said, I do want one more day, just because I don't think the past 2 days I've really gotten that much footage, so let's get one more just to kind of like fill up the vlog a little bit, and also because getting one more day will actually allow me a chance to actually talk about what's happening in these things, because I keep mentioning that I'm going to talk about things that are happening, but I haven't actually gotten around to it. So I want to be able to sit down and do that tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm done by like 6, so I will be able to actually like formulate thoughts and like plan stuff out or whatever. I will simply say, regarding today, because I didn't actually talk about how the rest of the day went, the rehearsal tonight was actually very good. It was very positive. We were able to complete a run like of an entire new movement. It was the first time we ran through it. And yeah, That being said, unlike the past two movements, this was relatively, I don't want to say relatively easy because there's some like syncopation stuff in there, and a few complicated like fast passages for the marimbas or whatever. But for the most part, it's patterns. Like if it's kind of one of those situations, like if you learn one measure, you learn like a third of the entire movement, like sort of deal, or whatever. I don't say that to make light of it. That's more just kind of to reveal the circumstances that I think allow them to be able to just get this done really, really, really quickly to the point where we could theoretically have it, maybe not perfect, but at the very least like learned, confident, and like ready to play by the end of the week, which is exactly what we wanted. So today, the pick got it done. Tomorrow, we'll throw it with the battery. Thursday, we'll throw it on the field with the band. We're probably not going to perform it this Friday, even though we kind of wanted to, but I mean, we can try. We can still certainly try. But yeah, no, hopefully tonight's rehearsal kind of signals a shift in kind of the mentality of how the pit operates a little bit. Tonight I felt was very, very, very positive, and there weren't a whole lot of moments where I had to like stop and be like, what the F are you doing? Instead, we were able to just talk and discuss, and even though yes there were a few mistakes here and there, we were able to discuss them, figure it out in a positive manner, and just keep the ball rolling, which was awesome. I would love more rehearsals like that. Cool. Yeah, no, today was nice, but again, it's 2:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna sign off this. We'll get one more day on the vlog, and then we'll keep talking, and then we'll wrap up from there. So see you in the morning. So surprise, it's actually Thursday night now. The last video you saw was Tuesday. Didn't vlog it all on Wednesday. Didn't really vlog it all today. There was just too much happening. Too much stuff to try to get done. Yeah, so this week was admittedly rough for a couple of people. We think, Barrow and I suspect that this week was kind of the end of kind of a 6-week like grading period. I don't know if it's quite the same as like a quarter system or whatever, but they every 6 weeks is essentially kind of like a check-in point, like for grades or whatever. And for band kids, at least, if they don't pass their classes, they can't participate. So we suspect that there are a lot of people that were like new to this, that were just kind of freaking out, and therefore not being able to focus on anything really this week. Even though they're all passing and doing fine, because the first time anything happens, even if you're doing okay, you still kind of freak out a little bit about it. Case in point. But yeah, so hopefully once this week is over, they'll be able to get back to normal. Yeah, that's all I really got. That's really all this week has kind of been. There was a development in terms of paperwork and stuff or whatever that might not allow me to actually be able to like teach on certain campuses, but that's not my fault, and it's just another thing I have to do or whatever. Yeah, such is life, such is everything. So I'm going to try to get that done tomorrow so that I can keep doing the thing. Yeah, we're just gonna live our lives and just keep having fun or whatever. I'm gonna go to bed. Sorry, there's not much footage in this vlog. There's just been a lot happening. Cool. I'll see you next time, because plans are currently shaping for this weekend to be fun. So yeah, we will just keep getting at it, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, see ya.